Hey Becky, so we talked about a couple weeks ago when this came. This is the offering packet that came from Holy Word, and we talked about we were going to pray about how much we're going to be giving over the next year. And I know you've been praying about it, and I have too. And so I think we should go through this packet and see what's in here.
Sounds good.
The first thing I saw is the cover letter, and it really just sounds like it explains what the purpose of Generosity Sunday is, and kind of what's in the packet.
And when is Generosity Sunday?
Generosity Sunday is on,
Looks
does
like
it say in there?
September
September 14th. No, that's good. Thanks for reminding me. So we need to be ready for this then. It looks like the purpose of this is so that we can just give an idea ahead of time of what we're going to be offering to the church, rather than having to guess what's coming in from week to week. They will know, and at the same time, we're kind of, like the Bible said, planning at the beginning of the week what we're going to give, rather than kind of scrambling at the last minute, writing the check on the way to church. And I always forget the envelopes and all that good stuff. So this time we'll be ready. So that's kind of what this is. And then I looked at this. This is an instructions sheet, and it talks about what's in the packet and how to go through here. And it looks pretty straightforward. There's this really cool chart on the back that actually shows different annual income amounts, and it just goes by 5,000s up to the end, and then it's got percentages down this side, so we can see, find what we make and then find the percentage, which
That will
makes
make it very easy.
Yeah, it does. It's me and math. We don't. It's always better when it's written out for me.
So what's with these different colored envelopes?
Yeah,
in the packet?
this is interesting, and it took me a little while to think about what it is and how this is supposed to work. There's two different colored envelopes here. There's the yellow envelope, and there's a sheet that goes with that, and then there's a blue envelope and a sheet that goes with that. And I couldn't figure out why they would need two, but it looks like one of these we're going to write what our offering for 2015 is on, but it specifically says don't sign this sheet. So when we give this, the church is going to be able to open it and see what our family plans to give, but they don't know who our family is. They just know that a family is giving this amount. So they can work with that. They can add that up whenever he gives that in. But at the same time, nobody knows who's giving what. Mm-hmm. Then what's the other one for? Well, this one has our name on it, and we put it in the yellow envelope. And this one we're supposed to put our name on. Which it sounds like, okay, now somebody's going to know what our family plans on giving, and it sounds like, we're going to be held accountable or something like that. But really what it is it's a way for the church to be able to celebrate who has made a commitment, but this is never going to be open. So this will be given back to us at some point, and we'll be able to remember, oh, right, that's what we said we're going to give. And we're going to be able to, remind ourselves what we said we'd do, and pray about it and make sure that we're on track. But nobody opens this one. It just comes back to us unopened. So that's how that works. And then there's this other sheet here that I saw that's options for giving. And it's just different ways we can give. And I don't know if you knew, but we can give electronically. We had talked about maybe wanting to do that before.
That sounds
so
great.
You're not scrambling with a check in the car on the way to church.
And then if we happen to miss a Sunday for vacation, the church doesn't
in
miss out
Michigan
on
or whatever, yeah, that's great. Or when you're out of town, and I never forget to give the offering because you're the one that always does it. So if we're giving electronic, that works just fine. Okay, so there's that too. We can look at that.
Okay, so we should fill out the blue form here.
Yeah. So here we talked about two different amounts. Mm-hmm. I know you prayed about it, and I prayed about it. So what do you think we should do?
I think we should go ahead with this amount.
I think that's great.
Okay.
No, I'm really glad that we sat down and we talked about this and we prayed about it earlier, and then we've gone through it again. Just thinking about this whole thing, it really makes me remember all the blessings that we've been given. And it seems like we give and God just gives to us, and it's nice to stop and think about that once in a while. And I'm glad that I got to do it with you.
Me too.
All right.